Ashley Home Store's Black Friday sale is going on now. Shop today and find Black Friday deals throughout the store. For a limited time, get up to 50% off. And through Monday, shop Black Friday doorbusters. Or get 0% interest for 24 months with no minimum purchase. The best Black Friday furniture deals are only available for a limited time. Shop online or visit North America's #1 furniture and mattress store today. Ashley Home Store. This is home.
Hi everyone, and welcome to our 4th annual Ashley Home Store Curling Classic. I'm Kathy Jones, the chairperson for this event. We are going to miss you this year, fans. It's not going to be the same through these trying times, and yet we want to keep this classic alive for years to come.
What a great shot.
Please go to the Penticton curlingclub.ca site and donate. With your money, we can help foster the growth of curling for years to come, keep these great teams coming, and look forward to seeing you again next year when we can get through this time. Thanks. Have a great season, everyone.
Ashley Home.
And good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the 4th annual Ashley Home Store Curling Classic, brought to you today by RPR Heating and Air Conditioning and Cannery Brewing. Here in the Penticton Curling Club, we are featuring Game 5. We have Team Tardi versus Team Howard, and so we're looking for a great game this afternoon. My name is Sherry Burkilo Diaz, and at my side is the curling legend, Cy Gladish. Hello, Cy. How are you this afternoon?
I'm very well, Sherry. Thank you very much. What a beautiful day in the Okanagan today.
Saw some sun, a little bit of clouds clearing up, and making for a nice crisp fall day. It's gorgeous out there. There's only a few people here in the Penticton Curling Club. Again, we are missing our fans and that live, that vibe of a lot of fans here taking part. But we do know that there are a lot of people watching the live streaming, and we do want to welcome you all and hope that you're here in spirit, and do encourage you once again to make that donation to the Penticton Curling Club. Just visit the Curling Club website at www.pentictoncurlingclub.ca. We would so appreciate some donations, and we'll talk more about that throughout the game. But first, let's talk about some what we've got going on already. So Team Tardi won the draw to the button, and so they have hammer for this this game number 5. They're coming into this game with they've won 2 games and they've lost 1. Against Team Howard, who has this no losses yet in this event. They are coming into this game with a 3-0 stat, and so we're looking forward to a really good game here. Team Tardi should be really strong, and
yeah, Team Tardi had a bit of a tough game this morning, but they started yesterday with 2-0. So, and they are a very elite team, as the stats show. We have rankings. World rankings for Howard's team at 19, and Tardi's team out of Langley is 25, is rated 25th. So they're very, very, very good teams. I'm a little surprised Howard's rated that low, and he's going to move up in the standings if he keeps going the way he is. It was a super sweep by Scott there, the last shot. So here we go.
That's right. So we're seeing a typical clean first end here, with each team taking turns, just simple hitting game right now.
Yeah, the first rock was put in the rings, and they're slowly working their way up here to the top of the house. So,
as you mentioned, it's pretty common to see a fast first end, as teams are used to playing under the clock and just want to get a feel for the ice in that first end. Get everybody a chance to settle into the game.
Yeah, that's for sure. Tyler's, asking for just a soft weight hit here for his team. Nice kind of control weight there, and giving him probably 6 or 8, 10 inches ice top. So the ice is running really good right at the start of the game here. And this sheet's been performing pretty well as the other ones. The ice has been spectacular here, Sherry.
So here on Team Howard, of course, skipped by Glenn Howard, and in the third position is Scott Howard. That throw was just made by David Mathers. Lead on that team, Tim March.
Yeah, these guys have been together a while, and it certainly shows in the way they play as a team. Super communication, as we would expect from any Howard team over the years. Lot of verbal communication, and good strategy talks. Nice to see him here in beautiful Penticton, British Columbia.
That's right.
This might have just stuck on the edge there, Sherry, this last takeout. No, Glenn will ask for maybe a little bit of an inside roll here.
Whoa. Never, Dave. No. Right off. Fraser.
Scott's just kind of running the line here, hoping to get a little bit of an inside roll. A little bit of an advantage for Tardi here, I think. He decides to hit this anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Skipped by two-time world junior champion Tyler Tardi. He's joined on his team with his third, Sterling Middleton. And second, Jason Ginter. Lead on this team, brother Jordan Tardi.
Yeah, it's a beautiful young team. And of course, they've well known here in British Columbia, and obviously up in the rankings at 25th in the world. It's pretty spectacular there.
Outstanding for such young people on the start of their pro career.
That's for sure.
That's okay,
Scott Howard here, just
It's not slow at all.
getting right out to the broom, and you heard him say not slow at all, so expect this one to easily get there.
Don't even look at it, Fraser.
Looks like it's going
Yeah,
to be okay.
absolutely. So the last young Sterling to come in here now, and same kind of thing, kind of a control hit. This young fella can just come screaming out of the hack. It's like he's got a pair of skis on.
Watch that one.
He's a very, very good hitter. Very smooth here.
That's right. Team Tardy with the hammer here. We'll see Glenn come down for his first rock on the next shot.
There it goes.
Yeah, just nice there. A little less in control, probably more like a board weight shot
Yeah,
there
it's normal.
Very nice.
for young Sterling Middleton.
Both teams have competed in this event in
Not busted over
past
here.
years, and so it's a
No.
pleasure to have everybody back from this feature game. A couple of games to just take you for a little walk around the rings and let you know what else is going on. We do have Team Montgomery versus Team Conlodi on sheet A. We have Eden versus McEwen on sheet B. We'll watch Glenn's rock come in here now. Calling the line. Taking it pretty easy on that. We see a hit and stick. Next to us on sheet D is
Scott looked like he
Laycock
bombed
versus
it.
Botcher. And
I thought it was straight the in. Remember the intern? I don't remember. I couldn't get it to curl.
Where's that?
Correct.
But then I don't remember it doing anything like that in the game. Like,
Me either. I agree.
Oh,
teams having some communication about the ice.
Yeah, it's nice to see that. That's a wonderful thing in sports when you appreciate and communicate with the opposition. This is running very straight here. Another shot here. Just not much movement at all.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
We do get a lot of feedback
Real
from these
fresh.
players,
You
how
think I
much
could
they
throw
love to
the one I
visit
just threw to here?
Penticton.
That's gotta be
And a lot
closer.
of positive comments
It's
about the
gotta be
ice
at least
too.
4 or 5
I mean,
feet slower, I would think.
they're not shy about sharing their thoughts about ice conditions for sure. That's their home, so, and they're certainly the best at it in the world.
I got lots. I got lots.
So this is last red rock of the end.
This should be fine here. He's got a little bit of a new path down the center there. He should be digging in just fine.
Yeah.
Pretty good guess.
T-line weight.
Throws it a little bit to the outside, hoping to find a new path for Tardi.
Tried to feel the same as I threw my draw the button.
Fraser didn't throw his that hard. I'm surprised it went in. Love it when
Fraser,
it goes.
yeah, I think he broke that path, didn't he?
Yeah.
Guess he wanted to blank the first end.
Tyler looking for a blank here.
That he is.
There's a little wide. If anything, he should be just fine. Yep.
And they're both gone. So we do have a blank first end. Tardi keeping the hammer for end number 2. And just want to once again mention that we are really excited to be able to talk to you today about the fundraiser that we do have going on at the Penticton Curling Club website. It's really easy to just check it out, and you can find out ways to donate. It's very simple right there. We accept different forms of donations, but we do appreciate every dollar that comes in. It is we really want to keep this event going, and yeah, just really have great. And we just really want to have a great time here and keep this event rolling year after year. So please do donate for these 12
Line's real good.
free streaming games.
I would not touch that, Dave.
Start at the second end here. We'll see a center guard go up.
Shot.
Okay, just to update you here in the Howard team here, the lead here is not Tim Marsh. It's Fraser, and he likes to just be called Fraser. It's just Fraser. So Fraser will be the lead here for the Howard team.
I did hear them call that name out there, and much like everything we have, when I said last night, expect the unexpected. With 2020, we do expect a full lineup of who we had on our list to play, but there have been some last-minute changes.
Yeah. Sometimes hard to see too, Sherry, with the masks on there, and we're trying to identify these players and making sure we aren't making any mistakes and leading people astray, but obviously we've failed.
Well, successful at other things.
Thank you, Sherry.
Sheet E today we have Sturmey versus Robillard, and on sheet F, Team Brad Jacobs versus Team Cheka. We'll keep you updated on those as the afternoon goes on.
Line's good.
In some dialogue with the ice crew there. They're
Looks heavy.
kind of waiting for the last
Curl the
moment
can.
here to run the
Curl the
rocks
can.
after their pebble and their nip, and then they run the rocks
Curl the
to
can, curl the
try to
can.
get a consistent speed.
going,
So
keep
they're
going,
waiting
keep
right
going,
to the
keep
last
going.
minute. It seems to work very well.
Good job, Fraser.
Because the weather is quite warm outside. I'm not sure what it is today, but the golf course is full of people. Weekend golfers are all out there in force, and there's zero room on the tee sheet today.
Shot. Pound heavy.
That's right. And where else can you golf and golf and curl and just play all kinds of sports in one day? So this is a great place to live.
It is really good, Sherry. I mean, there's many opportunities for us to go skiing during the day, there in the morning, and golfing in the afternoon and stuff like that. It's a pretty spectacular place to live. A little crowded with all the orchards and vineyards, but other than that.
A beautiful four-season destination to visit in Penticton. It's always lovely.
Yeah, we do have a really nice ski hill that's just about 30 minutes away. So it's a beautiful venue. Really missing the hockey though, Sherry. I've got to tell you, the Penticton Bees are always really, really good in the Canadian standings for junior A hockey, and they got a really good team this year. But we're just playing little local championships, the interior championships and stuff like that, with no play
Curl a bit, 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 curl a bit.
on the island or on the Lower Mainland.
So, and their home base is the South Okanagan Event Center, which is just an outstanding facility for a city our size. Really great to have it as one of our local assets.
Yeah, certainly our city fathers were thinking ahead when they built that a few years back. It's probably 10 years ago or so.
That's correct, yeah.
Well, your husband was a big part of the workforce there for a long time. He's now retired, I guess.
Like even nosing, that's not bad.
Nice.
Enjoying things like bird watching.
Yeah, we played a little joke on Sherry there yesterday about bird watching. She thought it would be a good thing to do on their off time, and she's getting a fair bit of teasing about that.
Probably could have just kept going sweeping. Release the back one.
Can't quite tell which of these rocks is shot. I'm sure we'll see some things moving around here as Tardi shoots the blue rock. And
it appears to be red to me, and but they'll get jiggled around. There's some rocks to come here still, so we expect things will get jiggled around. It'll be certainly interesting.
Makes it
just sweeps by the guard there.
Past that guard.
Yeah, very nice shot. Jiggles things around as Glenn said.
Here we go. We can watch that rock come by as this replay just shows how close it got to that guard. Just sneaks right by.
Yeah, for sure. We just really have to thank Groovy Productions here for making this production here for us. Andrew Jacobite, the principal in that company, has done an incredible job for us. And here this weekend and previous events here. So we thank Andrew and his staff.
Really got to curl, Scott. Oh, you got to go. Okay, keep going. Straight. That's not awful.
Sorry,
so now we have two red rocks sitting on the button.
Even if you nose, that's pretty bad.
It's not bad. That's locked there now. God, that works, Dave.
These guys have a little communication about
getting fast, Getting fast.
What to do next here.
So trying a little run back here, Sherry. She kind of get a piece of that front one for sure. Nice job.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
What's that?
That's going nowhere. We can't hit anything. Could guard. We could guard.
So Howard's got this red rod locked up on the back of the forefoot.
Gotta guard the red one.
Yeah. It's always tough to.
He can't afford to slash that. We stuff another one on top. We get two buried around the center guard. Right?
What?
Just played it. I'm starting to think of guard. We go right here. What's he do? He's probably running it in again. Fine.
Yeah, that's good then, yep.
After some discussion, they have decided to place a guard.
One.
I'm not convinced it's the right call here, Sherry, but trying to protect something behind the tee line is always a difficult call. But it is getting a little longer in the end here.
In the second half of the end, so into third rocks.
Nice release by Scott there.
Line's good.
So steady.
Stay with it, Fraser.
Doesn't need to curl. Straight, straight. Whoa, whoa.
Oh, I see now. That's Fraser Reed there. That's who that
Okay,
is.
well, line's great.
No, it's too heavy.
He just called him
Playing.
Fraser, yeah.
Curl a
Playing
bit, Dave.
for
Curl a bit. Curl a
Pretty
bit.
good, Dave.
Tim
Whoa,
March.
whoa, whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
he's
whoa.
sparing in here, I
like
think,
that.
for Tim.
Did not throw that hard.
It's a nice position for
Think
this
so.
rock here.
It's either that or we. You could just throw it and bump it.
I don't mind the bump here.
You like that?
Even the hit, if he sticks there, is pretty good. Get rid of the red on the top of the button there. It'd be a pretty good shot. He hits it anywhere, it's going to be moving it.
Nose is fine.
Yeah, nose is a really good shot.
Actually, I like that more. Nose. You get there?
Looks like a nice little lightweight take out here. Just punch this back a little bit. Try to stay as close to the center line as you can here.
Sterling Middleton about to throw his first rock of the end.
Clean. Yep. Hard. Hard. Whoa.
Who's that? That's not a bad shot either. Just move that out of there. He's got to put a good guard on there.
Okay, yeah. So, okay, let's just play it out. We go here and he knows what he wants to do. What good does that do him? I know.
And we lock it on the 3.
That's what I thought. I don't either. I think so too, right? Same again.
Got to put this guard
so
in a
too.
pretty
Let's go
good
here.
place though. This red rocks are the top red rock on the button there is accessible from both sides. I think unless you play a really nice tight guard, and still there's a chance to wick either way. Unlock the back one or unlock the front one.
So we'll watch Scott
Really close.
Line's
throw
good.
down another guard
A lot
and
more line.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Curl.
coming in a little hot for.
More line.
No,
He's
it's
a
getting
little
good.
wide here,
Wide
Sherry,
good.
looks like, but this finishes really
Easy,
nicely
Dave, easy.
with some sweeping.
On its own. Whoa, clean, clean. Whoa, 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 Dave, whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Pretty good.
It's a pretty good spot. Kind
Never
of,
throw.
he can pick his poison here now, whether he wants to use the out or in turn here.
It's our only out. If they put a guard up, we come here then. Think so. Guard that. Yeah, and then we'll have that to rip into it though. You don't think so? You hit a quarter?
Yeah, I think the rip's probably not a bad choice right now.
Unless he hits an inch of
I
it.
don't think you need to rip it
gotta
off
move
there.
this.
If you just move it a little bit, it's probably pretty good. If you can move
Well,
that.
if we plant it, we're kind of dead. I think this is the
I know
shot.
they're in trouble. I agree. He doesn't see it yet.
You always bomb it and sit for 4.
Yeah. Still
Should
doing
play
it,
this
right?
nice and quiet. Keep both
He hooked
both
it
rocks
hard,
around.
but he held it really well.
Big call.
Yeah.
We're not sweeping behind the 2.
We'll watch Sterling
okay,
settle
great.
into the hack.
Curl, eh? I thought it was OCS.
He did it. Curl a lot.
Get
Curl
ready
more
for
than
that
purple.
out turn.
Shoulders are nice and square and
Yeah.
out of the hack there. It looks really nice.
Hard! Whoa! Whoa!
Where's that 3 going? Gone, isn't it?
And got just the movement they needed there.
He's got some stuff to work with now. Howard's got to decide whether he comes in deep into the 4 foot here,
Or I can lock it.
or maybe he plays the front.
Go here.
It's a lot better.
I like it. He's got a couple of good choices, and that'll be the hit of
Probably
the
gotta
blue in
come
the
off
top
that.
4,
If he misses it, he's done.
or
that's a shot.
come down
If you
into
don't
the.
make it, then he's going there.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, well explained there by the Howard team.
Hair low, to be honest.
Guess I really don't have a job to do here.
Okay, speed's
No,
good
there you go.
No.
Just listen to the guys. And
Yeah,
Yeah. Like real good, eh? Right up.
I like this. I mean, he's going to play the slash anyway, and he may make one,
He has
but
7.
that's Tardi. But puts a lot of pressure on the shot here.
Yep, right on top.
If he can just put it, I think it's tight as could be. He hits.
If he over curls it a bit, we could run it. I was worried about running it last one and then double plants, but pulling.
first of the
It's not
skip
lined up.
stones here in the second end.
Room.
Still no score on the board. First end was a blank.
Hard! Come on! You gotta go, buddy! You really gotta go! You gotta get here. You have to get it here. Keep going. Whoa.
Go.
Got to get second shot here. It'd be nice.
Good sweeping, boys.
It's a good effort there. I think Tardi will try to draw in there. He's got the slash as well. The slash is tough. You got to really stick it. He could, use his
Throw it
his
really
in-turn
hard, but
draw
you
and
gotta talk about how fast
go to
they
the
shoot
face of the
point
red
up
one.
in
There
the
is a pretty good shot as well.
Kind of liked it out of my hand, and Davey says good, and then I heard Dave go, it's not heavy, and I kind of agreed, and
Probably doesn't really help us though. Then he hits and rolls under.
it's pretty good. I think we're 1-3.
Yeah. Could even draw there. Could even draw balls.
I don't mind the draw there with the outturn as well.
That
They
makes
just
it
discussed. I don't think it'd be bad to try to unlock that red
My
a little
instinct
bit.
is to run, so at least we have an more open shot
He's not drawing.
on my last.
No, he's not drawing. He
You like
should
that?
probably be drawing. But mind you, I don't know how do you get in there? Turn? Oh, bang, bang, bang.
We'll play it wide. If we catch that side one, that's fine.
Wow.
Wow, this is
Run, I guess. Where are all these reds going?
wow.
Okay.
A bit of a bit of a garage still here.
That red gamble.
Sherry there.
Stuff it, I get that for
We
3.
play it wide.
Oh, he's trying to go across the face.
Got the other way, yeah.
So that one top 4 might see.
Tyler Tardi with hammer this end. His first shot of the end. Wants to make some red granite move.
Yeah, it still is. He's going to have a lot of pressure on him. Even if he makes a good shot here. No, there you go. Looks like
That's 2, eh?
first and second for red, but bit of a pocket behind the tee line here.
You're definitely hitting this. Where do you
But
want?
he's got a gimme. Unless I roll right over,
That curl up a bit.
that'll be money.
Probably try
That's
to
a
put it
gimme right
back,
now.
but
That's fucking really good.
it's not-
Wait a minute, boys. What if I just draw right here?
Yeah, exactly, Glenn.
You leave it here to 3.
Yeah.
If you
This
make
is a
this, what does he
pass,
play? You rolled it here? He doesn't
That's
have a
really good.
shot.
Well, that's a very,
Okay.
very precise shot for a
Guess I could
4
sit a
foot
million,
roll.
too.
What's the shot? No, it's not going to go far enough. David probably just goes, which is still, he still knows this. You got to get your shooter.
I need a little bit of weight then.
What's that?
I like a little bit of weight here.
I do too.
Normal?
Yeah.
Let's see the broom. We're looking at about
What's that?
thick half.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's great to have the players mic'd so that we can hear them as they're coming up with their decisions.
Yeah, I just got to throw enough speed
I
here
feel
to
like
move that rock
Yeah, it's not busting, but it's going
to
go up a bit.
our right here to
Normal.
try to guard the 2 that are sitting in the back of the 4 foot. Difficult shot. I understand he wants to get rid of that blue one. I kind of like the draw, but this has been decided.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Real close, real close.
Right off, Dave.
Close, close.
Frazier,
Close!
Frazier, you gotta go. Really gotta go.
Yeah,
Really
it's
gotta go.
coming
maybe
in.
a little soft here.
Go, go, go.
Still leaves a bit of an open pocket for Tyler to draw into the button. Again, have to be pretty precise.
Too much ice?
He's still drawn
Yeah,
against
pretty good
3 or
shot.
4 there, but
Too
it's
much ice.
it is wide open, Sherry. I like the chances of him
How's speed?
Hey?
scoring or giving up one
I think that was
here
pretty
is
good.
not huge. I think percentage-wise, look at the chart here. Yeah, there's a considerable difference, you know, up one and tied, so
That's too crazy. Yeah, called it crazy, yeah.
76%.
Sitting 100.
So this isn't a very important shot. Tardi would like to have the opportunity to score here.
Oh, no.
He has the opportunity, he just needs to make this. The line looks pretty good.
Line looks pretty good. Sweepers on it to keep it straight. And right off, it is a stick and
Could've
1
been good.
point, a force of 1 for the team Tardi to take the first points on the board and
Thought they grabbing.
give Howard the hammer for the next and third end of this game.
Tap the blue right to the button.
Once again, I would just like to remind everyone who's watching this game and appreciating these live streamed games, which are offered for free for everyone to watch. Please feel free to check out the Penticton Curling Club and offer a kind donation. It really will help this event stay moving forward in the future and just help secure it so it keeps going on and we continue to have this high caliber of play right here in our little home club, and we hope to have you all back in the club with us very soon.
Yeah, we certainly hope that people are enjoying this opportunity to see just a little bit of curling anyway instead of all the replays on television.
Yes. Here's fresh curling.
Yeah, it's great to see the faces and the excitement and the plays and the decisions that are made here. It's wonderful to see the boys back. Opportunity at times maybe to broaden our little event here in Penticton. We're talking about maybe having some ladies teams come and join us as well.
That would be really exciting if we could have both men's and ladies event happening simultaneously. That would be a lot of fun. I know there's a lot of ladies out there who again are just not getting to the events, the number of events that they want to.
Yeah, I think that some of the ladies elite teams would like to have a shot at the guys too. And I think that would be very entertaining for the spectators,
Hard, go.
the fans.
Hard. Hard.
Good scrub.
Good scrubbing, Davey. Good boy, Fraser.
Some beautiful play there. I think Howard maybe let one get away on him there in the first end, but he did get his force, so away he goes now. He's got a corner guard set up. Fairly tight to the rings. Very nice guard there.
See Doctor on sheet E? See Doctor on sheet E?
Line's good.
Mask.
But these rocks are cutting in here really nice, Sherry. They do touch these rocks up occasionally just to give them a little sanding on the bottom of the running surface in order to get the curl that the boys like the most. And difficult for club players to play with it because they seem to hook a lot. But these professional players are masters at the release. And
That's right. Fresh rocks really need that. Nice positive release to make sure they don't lose their handle. And,
Or-
exactly.
or go
Or
sideways.
go sideways.
Yeah,
Over curl.
Hard.
a
Gotta go, Dave.
little soft here maybe.
Really gotta go, Dave.
Really gotta go, buddy.
Hard, Dave.
Really
He's
gotta
trying to
go.
get in
Not
behind
the
that
end of the
guard.
world
You gotta really go.
Punch this one and get another corner guard. You got
Tight
to
to
remember
white,
that
Okay, Fraser.
that they are behind the tee line, so it's not really a big advantage. It's to Howard's advantage for him to be behind the tee line.
Team Tardi attempting to put up another guard just to keep it safe in there.
Yeah, I think they like this fairly tight. Maybe in between the pair of rooks there and the red rocks there, and maybe dead in the center. Those two would be pretty good.
Looks like he's got lots of room.
Yeah, it looks like.
But again, these rocks are curling so nicely.
This looks nice.
This has some legs.
It's really getting a little speedier here too. Sherry, looks like it's been more like 15-second ice here now.
Still gets it right in front of Shot Rock, but again, which is behind the tee line.
Well, not so bad. It's about not letting him lock it on there. Get a little bit long there. He locks one on or in front of the tee line. Then it's game on. Howard's got to be pretty happy with this at this stage of the game. No center line guards.
Yep. Whoa, yep. Hard. Hard.
6. Stay around.
Nice sweep by Fraser there.
That's going to work.
Easy.
And that puts Red sitting in second shot.
Yeah, it does. It's a fairly vulnerable
12.
place to be, but at least they're not playing center line. They're out in the wings and
Good toss.
bashing.
Clean it up.
So
Cleaning up.
still advantage Howard.
If he ever squirts us to the middle.
For those of you keeping an eye on curlingzone.com, you can notice that the scores are updated a little bit more regularly than the scoreboards here in game play, as we've mentioned in previous games. Usually the first team that scores takes care of marking up the score. That one person is the only one touching the numbers on the scoreboard. So just one of the many ways we're adapting the game to make it safer for players and the very few spectators that we have up here. But just the minimal contact in every place that we can is.
Yeah, and it also protects our staff, Sherry. I mean, these ice techs are out there working their heart out and trying to make the best product they can. And if they sanitize all these numbers and all the rocks and everything after every game. And one of the interesting rules is once you choose your rocks, you're not allowed to change them, which is, contrary to the way we played the game for a long time.
That's right. That and changes to the rules of sweeping.
Yeah, the one sweeper is certainly a new rule, and we've allowed a little bit of a switch around the hog line there. If one sweeper wants to switch off for the other, you can do that at the hog line. But obviously we're looking for people to do as much social distancing as they can.
So that rock went a little deep. So with an 18 teams in this event, we have 3 pools, and the top 12 move into the quarterfinals. Is that correct?
That's correct. So then, from there they play down, and there'll be 4 that will get a bye. The 1, 2, 3, 4 teams will get a bye, and then the other 8 teams will play off for the other positions. Play the seeded teams, and then down to 3 teams on Monday, which will have a semifinal and a final.
That's right. So we do have lots of great action still to come. This is still early in the event. Again, we mentioned Howard came into this game with a score of 3-0 standing, and Tardi had 2 wins, 1 loss going into this game. So it's very important for both teams to keep that high level in this round robin. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's really a great number, 18 teams with 6 sheets of ice. It's terrific. And certainly we don't have big time schedule for the ice crew to get all the ice ready for the next draw to the button competition and game. So it's a little more casual. It's certainly a little more casual upstairs in the Grippers Lounge here, Sherry.
That's right. We're used to having large crowds here, and lots of noise, and it's quite pleasant to be in the nice and calm and quiet.
Yeah, it's kind
Do
of
have
a
a few spectators, but everybody's
Whoa, whoa,
spaced
whoa.
far apart.
It's always
It's just a different game this year.
Fraser.
really hard.
yeah, it certainly has been a different game, Sherry.
Hard.
So Scott's
Whoa,
trying
whoa,
to
whoa, whoa.
trying to
Roll
make
it,
some
roll it,
decent
Fraser, roll it,
contract.
roll it. That's
He'd
not enough.
like not to splash it onto the back there,
Yeah, that might-
but he does.
Okay. Yeah. So our next game is tonight at 6 p.m. Craig and Mary Lou will be back to host the Dangerfield versus Giel game. So that'll be a lot of fun, and then back 8 a.m. tomorrow morning for the 8 a.m. Sunday game. Cy, you and I will be here hosting the game of Sturmey and Lakehawk.
Yeah.
8 a.m.
Well, I'm
tomorrow
just
morning.
so excited about getting up and doing the 8 a.m. game, Sherry. How about you?
I'm really fine. It's really okay. I'm used to getting up early now, and
Yeah.
working in financial services has been getting me up early every morning.
Yeah, well, you know what? I really take my hat off to you for, spreading your wings again and learning something new again, and you just seem to want to absorb everything.
Thank you very much. And I want to always get better at this as well. Commentating is a lot of fun. I really do appreciate and do want to say thank you once again to Kathy Jones and the team here at the Penticton Curling Club for being so supportive of allowing us to come in and take part and volunteer in this very special way. So thank you, Penticton Curling Club. Once again, pentictoncurlingclub.ca is where you can find the links to just found out how to donate anything to the Ashley Homestar Curling Classic. We do usually have, this place is packed with people who have each paid their way in, and without those ticket sales this year, donations are a really easy way for us to make up some of that lost revenue. So please visit Penticton Curling Club website for ways to find out to donate.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks for that, Sherry. It is important for us. Of course, money always comes into play, it seems.
Hard, Dave. Hard, Dave. Go. Go, Dave. Go, 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 go.
Got to say that the sweep last rock that I didn't get a chance to commentate on, Jordan Tardi made an unbelievably great sweep there. Big man, very strong. They looked all day like he was going to splash on the back, but he swept so hard he kept it away from that back rock.
I didn't expect it.
Now they're in a pretty good position to force.
There, 1-2.
I think there's 3. Oh, maybe
That's
don't
the
maybe
Howard
at the
team.
top one. I didn't even look. Definitely that one's closer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is open.
We're talking about which. Yeah, get the little overhead view there now, and it's still difficult
Don't want
from
to slip deep here.
this angle to tell which of these
Clear, Mark.
rocks touching the outside of the 12-foot might be counting.
Yeah, it's a little early to count the one.
touch
Count
the-
them
Yeah,
up.
you're making
1,
it.
2, 3,
really got much
4.
space.
But it's very early for that. You're obviously over in the wings there.
He's just
The
soft.
middle's wide
no weight,
open.
and it kills it.
Tardi, I think, is trying to find a way to make a deuce here.
Was forced to have 1 point in the last end,
Big guy.
so he has given up hammer. First is skip rocks here in the third end.
Yeah, that's right, Sherry. This is kind of riding the line here a little bit. Advantage kind of maybe goes back a little bit to the Howard team. They could freeze to that, or
So same as yours.
or
Just board.
you're thinking about hitting this,
Sorry, guys.
trying to get a little
He makes the run.
outside roll behind cover.
Yep.
There's a few schools of thought here, but this is certainly a very high percentage shot.
Just gave a huge ad.
Even if they just tuck a little bit of a corner, there's a catcher at the back, and
Board
a
waiter.
lot of
try
good
and make
things that
slides roll.
could happen for the Howard team if they can get to
He
the
was just bored, wasn't he?
late side of this rock. This is probably just like hack weight or something for Scott, or for Glenn, I should say. A little more than hack there.
Closer, close.
Close. Yep.
Just wanted board.
Well, it's curling.
Hard, Dave. Really good.
This is, the last one kind of got away with them here.
Harder.
That's right.
This is,
Go, Dave. Go.
Making Dave work pretty hard out there.
he certainly are.
Big shot.
He certainly are.
Ends up in a nice spot, though.
Same way
Was
you
it?
threw.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, I know.
Good shot. Curling.
Heavier than
They'll
you.
change up here and try to go to
Heavier
the other
than you,
side,
but
I
still
think,
curl.
now, or maybe a little tap back. I don't know what to call this here exactly, Sherry, but
Tapping it.
tapping. Wow, I find this.
Same with Sterling.
You can come around that and just corner around behind, but I guess
Right, out
thinks that
clean on the
maybe
center line, I go-
Glenn will run it if it's pretty close together, run the two blues. So he's chosen to tap this back. He's got a nice curl here, and he's got good strong sweepers to hold it. So obviously, you learn to play to your strengths, and this is definitely a strength of the Tardi team. Is the
That's right. They're not afraid to take those risk shots.
Yep. Hard!
yeah, he's
Jordan's
looks like
got to
he's
hold that.
over curling,
Hard, Jordan!
almost nose this year.
Oh my goodness! What a
Yeah,
great
nice
shot!
job.
What a great shot!
Nice job. Gets rid of some red out of there. And
Fake applause. There's
yeah.
no noise here, but while we have a quick moment, I just want to say thank you so much to Edwin for his donation of $20 and to Heather from Vernon, whose donation of $50 is very much appreciated. Thank you.
Similar to this, or maybe a hair smaller.
I also heard of a club
Similar to the draw
challenge.
here I threw here.
Yeah.
I gotta
The
give you
club
a
challenge,
power, right?
Sherry. This should be interesting.
I'm going to tell you more about that in the next quiet moment here. It looks like we've
Well, this is just a simple draw. I mean, he wants to try to get a little bit around the corner here and kind of, the left side of the 4 foot here, or top 4 or somewhere, and try to maybe get a chance to make the deuce.
Easy.
Piece of the 4, boys. Line's good. Piece of the 4.
He's got lots and lots of line here. He's kind of just
Starting
playing
to
this
curl now.
open.
drawing against 3, 4 in
Take a
this
look, David.
third end.
Take a look.
Yeah. Right
Howard just-
down to the lid.
John.
And there it is. Single point for the Howard team in the third end, and we're heading into the fourth end now, and Tardi will take the hammer. I did just mention something about the club challenge. Have you heard of this yet, Cy?
I did hear about
Yeah?
it just
Well,
earlier today.
I wanted to let everyone from the Penticton Curling Club who is watching this event on their live streaming event to please be aware of a club challenge which has been brought to you this afternoon as part of the donations and fundraising for this event. Al and Michelle Pratt have donated $100 and would like to challenge other Penticton Curling Club members to do the same or better. Let's see what we've got out there, my friends.
Here for Michelle and Alan. Alan's listed on our sheet here. He played with Dangerfield up in the Clonisfield last weekend, and he was scheduled to play here again. He's a local boy, Penticton boy, and his wife Michelle is one of our premier teachers here at Penticton, and she guided our high school girls last year to a championship. So incredible members, both Al and Michelle Pratt. So we thank them very much for this thoughtly challenge.
That's really great. Yes, Michelle took the girls up to the BC Winter Games last winter, or I guess earlier this year in 2020, and it was really exciting to have those junior curlers advance, furthering their competitive careers.
Of course, these girls were under your command too, I guess, with the junior program that you ran for, had to be the better part of a decade or
It
more.
was. Yes, it was.
Girl.
Had the junior program here. I ran the junior program for 10 years, helped hundreds of kids learn the sport,
BJM's back there. We're second.
and I'm really honored to be able to help with the enthusiasm in sustaining the sport in our community and beyond. It's been a big honor. Thank you.
Well, we'd never even had come close to any championship teams in Penticton for a long time as far as junior ranked players are concerned. Obviously not too far south from here, and in Oliver we had the Sutton girls that lit up not just the Okanagan but the whole world with their talents.
That's
But,
right.
Go around it.
but we have a lot of these teams now sticking together and starting to play. I see those same girls are playing again this year. How old would they be?
Scott, if you can.
They're
That's
in
real
about
heavy.
grade 9.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
go now. Go now. I think you're still good. Oh, no, you're not. Okay.
Tyler's taking a look at those rocks. Again, Team Tardi with the blue rocks.
Same weight, probably.
Not a bad shot for the Howard team to have one long of the button, one short of the button, both on the center line. It's a good opportunity to force here.
Line's good. Wait only.
Big Jordan here is
Hard line of it.
Throwing lead
All
for
right.
Team Tardi.
Take a look.
Working to make that rock curl.
Oh boy.
yeah, Sterling there had worked that thing really hard. No wonder he can fly. Look at the feet on him. Oh, you think those shoes are full of feet?
I
He's
should hope so.
he's got
Extra socks, maybe.
maybe.
Well, if
He's
he
a
peels the guard, then you got to eat
he's
the
an
elbow.
amazing
Yeah, that'll rip it.
technical player.
Well,
The
these
technique
athletes-
is not perfect. You know, he's got his one hand down close to the ice because his broom is right on the ice, but it seems like his shoulders are reasonably
Okay.
level, but still really nice and square. He's an incredible young player.
Great athletes and great ambassadors for the sport as well.
I guess my job here isn't to make fun of people's feet,
Hey, you're
Sherry.
in top four
Maybe
right
I should
now.
apologize.
T-line.
Yep.
I wasn't
that's
making
awesome.
fun of them. It was a
Yep.
good observation, I thought, but I
Mine's
might
good.
get scolded.
Hard, Fraser.
You got to go, Fraser.
No, I'm sure they
Hard,
wouldn't.
Fraser.
Hard, Fraser. You really got to go.
Hard, Fraser.
Come on, Fraser. You really got to go.
Come on, buddy. Go.
Okay, you're by. Scott.
Very nice shot
Yeah,
by
lock
the
it right
And
on.
Howard
nicely
team.
managed
on.
by the sweepers.
That's going to work.
Great
So
shot.
it's really game on now. Pretty hard to be cleaning all this up. The blue rocks are locked up in the front of the house. But there is room for lots of rocks on the 4-foot still. Should be interesting.
There is.
I don't see what that does for us. I don't see what that does for us.
Great sweep.
Is this Jason kind of questioning what's going on here, I guess,
And he hits
Sherry?
that and rolls in. That's just going to leave him to hit and roll off that.
This is very smart to get this clear here, boys. This is a chess game now that there's that many rocks in some pretty awkward spots.
That just leaves him a hit and roll off the one.
Jason Ginter coming down to
Can use that for his advantage
does
still.
not
Those
leave
two
him
that are
something
locked
off
up in there, if you get one in behind there, certainly
Or
isn't.
second shot if we're here. Yeah.
Good battle here.
We're second shot. Yeah. I think that, yeah.
You know, I kind of like the school of thought here of busting these open because both of those Howard rocks are behind the tee line here. So, you know, often those do not score.
You say, Jimmy?
Jason
See you,
Ginter is
buddy.
new to this team this
Absolutely.
year, replacing longtime second
I know, I hear you. Eh? Who
for
knew?
Tyler. His second was Alex Horvath for a number of years and through all those world championships.
Yeah,
I
And
think they had
so
like
Jason
oh
is
my
new to this
God.
team,
86?
but fitting in very
86.
nicely. And
Is it the
I've
final?
seen the teams practice together and come out and just really try and do their best this year.
Fucking Laycock, eh?
yeah, that's
Just keep
pretty
following.
incredible what they've been able to do. Is I think they were back-to-back world junior
That's
champions.
correct.
Is that
Yes.
correct?
Yeah.
Well, it's quite a feat.
You're not talking feet again, are you?
No, sorry. I'll try to stay away from that, Sherry. Wonderful, wonderful to see the curling in Canada is, obviously promoted through the local, provincial, and territorial teams and organizations. Right to Curl Canada has done a wonderful job of promoting our game and supplying us with team after team after team of
Line's perfect. Line's
world
perfect.
caliber.
No, straight, Scott.
Caliber of
Hurry,
the
Scott.
coaching
Go,
continues
now.
to improve as well.
Oh, could have
Yeah.
been so good.
Yeah,
Very nice.
I guess if you spend the
Good
money,
throw,
you
Dave.
can get the reward. That's the idea.
It's that much lighter, buddy. Try.
I think you just go for it.
So close.
So this is
Down later, eh?
Howard's kind of vulnerable here with that red
throw.
one there. Hit on the nose here is
Yep.
gives him second shot.
Oh.
I don't think he could make all three.
See what
Yeah,
happens here.
yeah, if you're sweeping, everything. Mike,
That was a chisel job there.
It sure was.
you can sweep any rock on the tee.
Slide it out the side door.
Little update on the McEwen Eden game after 3.5 ends of play. McEwen leads 4-1.
Yeah. Those guards, I got to give you the difference, or is that close?
We need to score.
Here he goes. Scott Howard here, gonna try this in-turn draw again. Hopefully get in a little bit better position.
Room.
Easy, Fraser. Easy, Fraser.
Room.
I think it has to go here.
Lots of room.
No, I think they
Right,
gotta go.
good.
They gotta go.
Hard. Hard.
There they go.
Hard.
Fraser, you got to go.
Hard. Hard. Curl. Curl now. Curl.
Hard, Fraser,
Curl.
you got to
Curl.
go. Curl it. Curl, curl. Keep going, buddy. Keep going.
Oh, what
Go, go,
great
go, go.
communication.
Good job.
Good job.
Wow.
Nice sweep. Nice sweep.
I thought it was going further.
Beauty.
We'll watch that come in again. Thank you so much. I've got some updates on our latest donations. Nicole from Penticton, thank you for your $60 donation and into our fundraiser. Matt from Penticton, $100. Thank you very much, Matt. Karen, $25, and Sue from Comox, watching from Comox, $50. Thank you, Sue. Thank you, everyone who's been participating with our fundraisers so far. Here in our feature game, Howard versus Tardi, live from the Penticton Curling Club at the 4th Annual Ashley Home Store Curling Classic, brought to you today by our friends at RPR Heating and Air Conditioning, and right next door to them on Ellis Street in Penticton, the Cannery Brewing Company, which has been brewing great beer in Penticton for a number of years, and we do feature their beers here at the Penticton Curling Club. Among others, we have 7 breweries in the city of Penticton at this point, making not only the wine tourism industry a popular reason to visit Penticton, but also it's very easy to visit a number of breweries and some great restaurants in our town as well. So always a good reason to come to Penticton for the curling and stay for the food and the drink.
Yeah, obviously most of the people around the world know that the Okanagan Valley is really renowned for tourism. We've got these beautiful crystal blue lakes and beaches and tumbleweed, and obviously the orchards and the vineyards as well. So we a lot of our economy pivots around tourism. So this year we've been hit very, very hard. But everybody still seems to be having a good attitude about where we are and where we're going. So all got our fingers crossed for so many vulnerable businesses out there and so many people that work in that industry that are, had their livings taken away from them.
That's right. We've all been impacted.
You did a little wobble at the end.
Try to move it an inch.
Good shooting.
Going back, it looks like we're starting almost a telethon here with this donation thing, Jerry.
I know. We've just had another donation. Thank you, Francis from Besby, Alberta, for your $50 donation. It's very much appreciated.
Sweet.
Keep the ball rolling, everyone out there. We do really, really appreciate that. Your fundraising
I got
efforts.
a little aggressive there. I'm thinking, yeah.
Yeah, the Howard team just didn't get that rock in the exact right place. Now, Tardy's got a chance to just lock one on the side of this rock and...
Quite a bit wider than you.
Looked hard.
Sterling Middleton here.
This is deceiving. Remember, the Howard's rock, they thought it was really large or long, and it dug in pretty nicely. So
You're going to have to keep a pretty close eye on it.
it is coming in pretty hot
pin.
here. Ooh, don't bounce.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a little too hot there.
Oh, I love the just
So close on the weight.
Yeah.
get low.
But really didn't want to kick off that red. Freeze.
You know, I
What if I
think
just bumped it?
you think the thing is, yeah, you don't want to get too fancy here.
Or maybe two.
For Howard.
He's going to
He'd
blast.
be laying two.
I think that's a shot. Just if I get it to there, it's gold.
Yeah,
Nose isn't bad,
I agree.
right? He's got to make that double.
And then he's
It
open.
might jam.
And the shooter's probably gone.
Hey? And where's the, but is that not coming onto the blue one?
Yeah, it is.
I think that's the shot. It's just a matter, do I want to play it? Do I want to tap it right through? It's harder.
Realistically, you only have to get it to here. Like, you don't
That's
have to
true.
outcount this one.
True.
As long as you outcount this one, it's fine. Like, the way Dave had it coming in there, I think you can.
Yeah.
I think you're thinking here.
Okay, right here, back ring.
Very
That's
delicate
just
shot
where to
here.
put the broom.
Yeah, because it is edge on edge.
It will take the whole team to make this shot. Both sweepers,
Throw it
caller,
a bit, it's one
and the
track
thrower.
on it.
I know.
Yeah.
I got to try and give you a back ring.
Yeah. Take it.
Great decision has been made, and we do see Glenn Howard going down the ice for his first shot of the end.
Yeah, it'd be fairly easy to just tap this straight back onto their blocked up reds in the back 8 foot, but it does leave a double.
Trying to give you back
and,
8, back 12.
This is a very pivotal shot. This gentleman has an incredible touch, though.
Yep.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Yes. Hard. Whoa.
Well, he's got to be close. Yup, nope.
Yep. Dave.
Not a lot of weight here.
Really got to go, buddy. Really got to go. Just leave the blue.
And as you predicted, everyone made a
Good
contribution to that shot.
Yeah, thank you,
We
sure.
won or two?
We can probably rip that out here.
Pretty difficult to rip that out.
Pretty good.
Okay.
That didn't slide very good.
No, eh?
No.
In the middle.
Yeah, I thought it was a little heavier than that.
Scared to get Dave.
Not just these.
You're kind of getting tricked on this intern coming home here, Sherry,
Maybe
with the
just rip
speed.
that out.
It's 2 or 3 rocks now that
Good, actually. To be honest, I'll take
didn't
that.
quite do what they were thinking that we should have done.
Made that quite a bit better.
This is pretty tough to
you
get
get
this
this over
over
the
top,
top?
this double.
Oh yeah.
Kenny?
Strip it out, make sure they can score.
Hit it fat, and
Yeah,
then
but
you
I hit
leave
the
it wide
blue.
open, and then he makes a move, and it's a force. Ooh, there's a lot of speed here.
Tyler Tardy's first rock of the end.
Yep.
Trying to rip out those 2
He
reds.
did get it across the top.
And he did.
Wow, beautiful shot.
Pretty good.
Glenn will be happy to just get rid of this and
Pretty good, I think.
Top this.
make the force. Yeah.
I can actually, I want to roll a bit. I can throw some weight.
You can roll right out.
Yeah, that's true, actually. So like solid board?
Because if you ever clip this though, right?
Well, that's fine. That's going nowhere,
I
right?
know, but if you roll out, then he's got the thin double for
Oh,
two.
good. He's never doing that. He's never trying that. Just
He's talking about an Al Hackner shot 2 shots from now.
Kind of wait.
That's
Should I
the
throw
thin
normal?
double.
Well,
Sorry,
yeah. No,
goes a long ways
no,
back.
I don't know. It's not going out. Better go normal then.
Yeah. I think just try to get real low and roll
Okay,
up.
okay.
This is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, there always comes back to mind some of the old shots that were made in the
I'm actually going to throw
Hackner
normal.
era where
Because just
Pat Ryan
trying to
thought he
roll a
had
little
the
bit
game
straight his
won,
way.
and all of a sudden Hackner makes this really beautiful thin double.
I actually
No,
think this
exactly.
is the shot.
Yeah, that was crazy.
It's hard to do.
Classic games that
You do that.
don't just
Yeah,
live on
Cliff,
in your
this
own
has got the
memory.
triple.
Yeah. Howard still has to make a good pass at this rock. He wants to get this out of the rings. And if he rolls all the way out, there's still an opportunity. He should probably stick around with his shooter here somewhere in the back of the rings.
Oh,
Coming down for Glenn's last
Dave,
rock
Dave,
of the
you really
end.
gotta go, Dave.
How smooth is that release? I mean, there is no forward or backwards motion whatsoever.
Yikes.
Gets rid of that blue rock.
It sets up a triple though, Sherry. That's this is not a good shot for the Howard team.
I was thinking rolling out's a shot.
but I only have this much hair. I
okay.
that's all I was telling you. I couldn't be really cute with it. Shit.
I'm thinking even if you roll, if you still had a triple.
Yeah, right in the crotch gets it. Well,
I should have thrown
Well,
more.
they're
I was
acknowledging
really nervous
thin
that would
half,
curl
or
there.
thick half on the red.
That the triple is
I can hear
there.
less.
Yeah, the
He's supposed to like
teams
the
have been
last
very
one.
nervous about this
6 inches wide.
shot coming home. Of course, now you got a lefty.
Ooh.
He really pitched this one.
Didn't move. Oh,
Yeah, he just got this high and wide ball too.
steal of a single point for Team Howard after a pretty tricky triple takeout attempt that left Howard with 1 point. We'll just watch that come in again. It didn't quite curl like he was hoping it would, and got a double kiss there and left that red rock sitting in the 8 foot. Well,
Still a pretty tidy game here. You know,
Not too bad.
the Howard team just seems to be able to escape.
that's right.
So
Score right now is 2 points for Howard, a single point for Tardi, keeping the game score nice and low. And I'm sure each team is going into this end trying to attempt to
Eighth of our rock.
have a multi-point end here.
Awful. Like it just,
yeah,
like,
halfway
what is-
through, and it's
straight.
been very exciting.
Triple,
The
invisible.
score doesn't show the kind of rocks we've had in
Kids.
play and the kind of opportunities there have been. You know, 2-1 just seems like a pretty low score.
That's right. Here starting the 5th end at the 4th annual Ashley Home Store Curling Classic. And brought to you today by the RPR Heating and Air Conditioning, local team, family-run operation, and been in town for many years. And we do really thank their support
Not
from
a hard shot.
Terry and Heather and the team
Yes.
at RPR.
Yeah, they're wonderful contractors. They've won numerous awards in our area in the mechanical sector. You know, obviously do a wonderful job and are great community supporters. Those two businesses are neighbors on Ellis Street, just a block off Main Street, I guess it is, Sherry. So
That's right, RPR and Cannery Brewing. Local hotspot in Penticton all year long, but summertime is it's hopping indoors and outdoors at the Cannery Brewing.
yeah, they even right now they've got lineups. People are booking times to go into the Cannery Brewing Company. We've done something very, very special here in Penticton.
And such great community supporters as well.
Fantastic.
Pat and Ron have been so supportive of the Penticton Curling Club.
Curl.
We have some
Mine's really
some of
good,
their
but I like to
employees
see it curl.
that are curlers
Dude,
here
lock
at
it on, lock it on.
Penticton, and
Get it.
obviously
Fraser.
we all appreciate what they do for us.
Dude, you're making the rocks go sideways, man. Oh my god. You know the one that my last one? I was scared to call you on. Are you doing something different? It's way better.
Nice feedback among the team. I think they sometimes forget that they're mic'd and have these great conversations that we get to take part in. And Scott there just mentioning to Fraser, his sweep is so good. So they're just really appreciating that.
Hard to it. Hard to it. Oh.
There's another beautiful shot here.
Shot, Jordan.
Man, just punches that thing out of contention there. Makes the lineup look pretty good.
Really
For the Tardi
great
team.
shot. Yeah, a really great shot.
Good going to that. Yeah.
It's got to try to lock something up here. It's Glenn Howard.
Kind of like that too.
I think we have to, boys.
Yeah, I like the run here.
Dave.
Yeah.
Stuff for Davey. Hard. Hard for you.
Yep. Hard. Okay.
It's a nice shot. There is an absence of the center guard, but it's still a good shot. He was
Roll far with it.
the Howard team was quite out-angled there. Tardi has an opportunity to split the rings here. Thinking the Howard team would, if he makes that shot, would have a shot back too, maybe even a double.
Lean. Oh. Close. Yep.
Yeah, you want to make sure you don't block these tight to each other. Need to get a significant roll here. Oh, he's got a significant roll, all
Sorry,
right.
Jay. Good throw.
Okay, so that just ended up not quite rolling as much as curling as much as they thought it would, and didn't quite get a big enough piece to stick around.
Yeah, I think the weight was close to their target weight, so not sure what went haywire there.
In addition to our two feature sponsors, I'd like to also mention the in-kind donations that we have received are very much appreciated.
Really gotta go, buddy.
So, Copper Mug Pub, Penticton Pizza and Sub, keeping these guys fed. Tim Hortons, making sure everyone's got coffees in the mornings, and thank you so much. A couple of wineries to mention: Lang Winery out in Naramata, Blasted Church Winery in the Okanagan Falls area, and Hillside Winery and Bistro, again just on Naramata Road. Those wineries have all donated and helped make this a enjoyable and memorable event for these team players, not to mention our groceries from IGA, Safeway, Save On Foods, and thank you so much to Sunripe and Booster Juice as well. So our in-kind sponsors, thank you.
It's tough to not take tight ice there, because like his out turns are.
Say Howard has decided to go to the wings here a little bit. I'm not sure I totally like this. It's you go behind the wing here and you don't make this perfect. Christmas tree it a little bit. Tardi has an opportunity to go behind both of those rocks and make it more difficult.
Whoa!
It's the same area that it ran fairly straight. Looks like a little bit less weight here by Scott.
Curl!
This looks
you really
pretty
gotta
good.
Curl it, Davey. Gotta go. Okay, you'll hang around anyway. Okay.
I don't mind the stagger there. You get right behind that guard and you got a double guard. Tardi goes behind that, deuce is in play.
That's right.
No, we're curling. We're curling. We look funny, but we're curling.
Glenn's having some fun with Team Botcher standing next to him on sheet D. I'll give you an update on that sheet as soon as this.
Yeah, the boys are pretty excited about being back curling. You could tell by that comment. Very nice shot there on the D sheet where Johnny Moe makes a nice double.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Cole! Gotta go hard.
It's
Really hard.
a little out on the wings here. You might have a miss.
Whoa, Fraser. Whoa.
And
Look in here.
surprising everyone with that miss. Tyler's going to take this advantage to put it out on the other side of the wings there.
I might have jinxed Scott there a little bit.
Slow down.
He's such a solid player and has become better and better and better over the years. And I think he just inside out at that, just a pinch, and didn't get away with it.
See you, lead.
So the Tardi team, I think they'll try to split the rings here, Sherry.
That's right.
Try to make the deuce and
Grab something.
get the lead for
Looks like a rocket.
for the first time.
Definitely heavier.
Grind, baby.
Yeah, hangs around in the back.
Just
Double's pretty difficult. You can't get across the face of that, so he'll probably, hit and run behind his own cover. Still back to the side of the sheet here, though,
Just bored.
where Tardi likes to play.
Ooh, that's in there, isn't it, a little bit?
Yeah, when it's at the rate it's gonna go out, I gotta
Yeah.
grab up some.
Well, Scott just bombed that. I think it will come up.
I hope it does come up for you, Glenn. It's got to be in his mind, though.
Whoa!
Nice release there.
Fraser, you gotta go!
This
Really
is
gotta
running.
go.
This is running a bit
Really
too.
gotta go! Really gotta go!
Looks pretty good.
Go! Right to it!
Might not stay shot though.
It's just dead straight. Just
Yeah, they
good weight.
Like here.
found a little dead straight spot there in the ice for sure.
Hair like I
I
did,
apologize to
perfect.
Scott for saying the inside out thing, but
First of all,
looks like
yes.
maybe it's a little straighter than I thought. We haven't seen any straight spots on any of these sheets,
How are we
so
looking here?
it's a bit of a
How are
surprise.
we looking here? Okay. Like by itself? Do you want like a half?
I'm gonna throw a hack there, but I wouldn't know way I was gonna throw it that late.
over on sheet E. Team Sturmey is leading Team Robillard by a score of 6-3.
Thought it was there still.
And Cheka's down
Line's good.
a couple of points. 3-1
Curling
for
now.
Brad Jacobs over Cheka.
Curling.
Chuck had a good
Line's
game
good.
this morning. I
Wait
think he
on me.
managed. I think it was Tardi he was playing
Leave
this
it higher.
morning. He played an incredibly good game. Another kind of local-ish team. So from Kelowna. It's about less than an hour away at the still in Okanagan Lake, which is the north
no,
part
no.
of our border.
It's either freeze or hit that and give him
You
two.
can't make the in-off. You put it
That's
right.
right.
Oh, no,
Kelowna's
no.
just a beautiful drive just along the lake,
Oh, yikes.
about an hour away.
Yeah, they're considerably larger size-wise than we are, but certainly in the same boat with vineyards and orchards and tourism
Yeah.
and beaches and yeah, it is a pretty
I don't
place
hate
for
it.
sure.
Just not it. I actually wasn't watching where he put the broom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Now, where do I put the broom here? That's my only concern.
Tardi now gets behind the tee line, which is a mistake. So Glenn is trying to figure out where to put the broom, as you heard. Anywhere in front of this is pretty good. Tardi'd have to run Red Rock back, or
He's good.
That's
it's
right.
always
He
a
did. Went in really
bit of
good.
a risk.
Team Tardi with hammer here in the fifth end. Against Glenn Howard. Coming in for his first rock of the end.
Play the
Real
way.
good.
Sorry, he's last.
Line's good.
And
Easy.
Always Fraser.
trying to freeze.
Line's good.
Curl!
Line's good.
It's coming in
Curl if
really
you can.
nice
Curl if
here.
you can.
This
Always
should
curl.
finish at the end,
Right there,
Sherry.
Dave. Can't bounce on this line, buddy. Can't bounce.
Nice shot. Great shot. Great judge.
That worked.
Super
I'm
job
glad we
there.
played it.
Kind of puts the deuce at jeopardy for
Nice.
Tardi.
Didn't love the shot. I didn't really. I thought he stood wide and hooked it.
So this is last rock of the end.
It's actually it's an end where you
Speed
take
the
a
same
risk.
here?
You don't
We're
make
really
it.
excited to be joined by so many viewers from around not only Penticton and British Columbia, but all across Canada. Thank you to everyone who's tuning in to watch this live event and getting the taste of fresh curling.
Yes, thanks for Andrew Jacobite and Groovy Productions for putting this streaming on for us this weekend, and he's done it before in the past for us for this event. Him and his crew are doing a wonderful job.
Shot.
Once again, if you enjoy that you're watching and you
Good job,
have
boys.
you'd like to make a contribution, giving is so easy to the Penticton Curling Club. Just visit our website at pentictoncurlingclub.ca to find ways to
Like a centimeter
that we'll
from
happily
strike
accept
zone.
your donations
What's the
for a
first
little
shot on the
fundraiser
central
to
center?
continue to make this event carry on in the future. We really do appreciate your support.
That's for sure, Sherry. I mean, financially, we really struggled with the prize money, and we have $72,000 up for grabs for these teams here and players here this weekend. So,
Can you tell me a little bit more about the purse and how it is distributed to the players as they win?
yeah, I'd love to, Sherry. Obviously, there's 12 teams that qualify for the money out of the 18 teams. That's $72,000 in prize money. First prize, I think, is $18,000. Second is
Line's
$15,000.
good.
And down the line from there, we move down to 18, 15, 9, 4. I found it here. And
Oh, thank you.
9th to 12th get the $1,250. So good payday. And but more than the money, it's just wonderful to see the smiling faces out there and the competitive spirits. These guys are super happy to be doing what they love to do.
This event is also nicely timed in a regular season
Room.
where the guys have events
One
planned
room.
all over the place. This event is
Really
nicely
gotta
timed
curl.
for them to be early in the
Really gotta
season
curl.
and really get a sense of
Hard,
team
Dave.
play and also
Dave.
hopefully
You're
take
moving
home
it.
some cash.
You're moving
It's great for these athletes
Yeah,
to
keep
be able
going,
to
keep
do
going,
that
Ken.
and attend
Okay.
events that are worth coming
Okay.
to.
Yeah, you're right, Sherry. And you know, it's our volunteers that drive this. It's our Penticton Curling Club and their board, and Kathy Jones and Matt Tolley and your husband, who's the president of our club, and really have this vision. And you know, we're projected as one of the best in the world, one of the best curling tour events in the world, and we're very, very proud of that. The players love to come here. They get treated like royalty and treated to some very good ice conditions. So you know, it fills up fast, and with the lack of international teams and American team, Schuster that usually comes, and you know, those European teams and Scottish teams that are just so much
That's
fun.
right.
We miss those boys.
Team Muirhead, Bruce Mowat,
Yeah,
a lot of fun players.
yeah, for certain.
I don't like that.
Yeah,
And they've been very successful here, the Scottish teams. So
they have.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, so no international flavor
hate
this
that.
year, but it is still exciting gameplay nonetheless. All Canadian teams, and what a great venue for them.
yeah.
How big would you like to see this event grow? How many teams do you think it could handle?
Well, we toyed with the idea of having 30 teams because there was so much demand. But, you know, originally our whole theory behind this was to give our BC teams more opportunity to get world points and experience and money to be able to travel and be more competitive in not just Canada, but all over the world. And so we had 24 teams originally, and we were allocating 8 of those teams to be teams from British Columbia. I think what we've done is really worked, and we get some real positive feedback from that, Sherry.
Great. Well, it's nice. It's really exciting that it continues to.
you like this
In a
ring?
normal
Come
year,
around.
we would see this event to have grown a little, and the prize pool to have grown, which is already one of the biggest in Western Canada, at a prize pool of $72,000 this year. Again, planning with the intention of growing. That's pretty exciting stuff.
It certainly is, Sherry, and you know, we have to always go back to our sponsors and our volunteers and people like yourself that have a passion for the game.
Thank you. So if you are a business owner out there, you're listening, you're watching, you're appreciating, you know, I'm sure just visiting our Penticton Curling Club is a great way to find out ways that you could be involved as a business owner and sponsorship opportunities for the 2021 5th annual Ashley Home Store Curling Classic.
Well, we sure hope that happens, Sherry, and there's a lot of anxiousness around the world right now, and you know, hopefully 2021 brings better tidings for the whole world.
Whoa. Clean.
Gonna hear some music here.
There we go.
Yeah, it's locked up center line guards are history.
I got her, Todd.
So in the 6th end of play, the game is still tied.
Later down.
Howard and Tardi
Later down. Yeah.
each have 2 points, keeping this game really tight and really exciting.
Yeah, I know.
So now the school of thought is
I think he hit it a bit on you to straighten
I
it
think
and
it's a
then
little
get
late
go.
to be throwing a center guard, because that might be an advantage
Yeah.
for Howard.
Oh, really? Wow.
So he's probably going to have to come into the rings here somewhere, I'm thinking. Oh, he's peeling the corner.
Gonna get rid of that corner guard.
I don't mind that call at all. A little surprised to have the outside in there. You have that red rock shooting towards the rings, or towards his shot rock in the rings, the singular rock in the rings.
Clean. Yep. Whoa. Yep.
It does seem to happen that the men just love the outside in, and the ladies seem to like the inside
Really?
out. Yeah. It's a bit of a mystery why that would happen, but
This one's about this much closer.
Didn't like
Probably
the
going to
center
go
guard.
around.
I actually like this.
Just hit this one first.
Really? Better fun is to put some.
This one. Out turn. This one.
So just having some communication. It's sometimes tough to hear that what your skip is asking for when you're way down at in the hack, and perhaps there's other noise on the ice.
Yep.
well, certainly
Here's the corner. Nice
the
shot.
Howards are known for being very vocal, and I think we know that from Russ right from the get-go.
Right.
I mean, he was the very hard guy for
Yeah, Dave.
forever and ever, it seems to
That
me,
wasn't over
but
easy. Those close together ones are hard.
they certainly have voices that project very well.
These masks do prove that to communicate on the ice is a little bit more challenging. Yeah. But we're really grateful that everybody is adhering to our guidelines and sweeping and playing with masks on. Keeping it clean.
Yeah, just old-time curling there. When there was no free guard zone, it was a lot of bash. It's certainly more entertaining today, Sherry, from my standpoint anyways.
Scott Howard here. Again, 6th end, tied.
Hasn't curled yet.
Trying to come into the top of the 4-foot.
I think this is smart for Glenn to play a few more of these interns coming home. You want to get it solid in their mind what the Rocks do down this path. It's been a bit of a mystery. Tyler will be glad to just hit this on the nose, I think.
What's that? I did too.
Clean. Yep.
See the difference in the deliveries, the little forward press there by Sterling versus the
You're good. You're good.
the Howard still hand release. Both effective.
Yeah, that's right.
I guess you probably taught your juniors a little forward hand press, though, and seems to be the flavor of the day.
Just keeping them upright was as much as I could do
Yep.
sometimes.
Yep.
But yes, teaching that nice little way to release with the hand. You want to get that nice little pop right at the end without being too much, and don't want too much rotation. Ideally, I was trying to get them to count 2.5 to 3 rotations from time of release to the time it gets to the house at the other end, and having them strive towards that
It's interesting when you field the corner.
in regular ice conditions anyways.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's
Didn't see that coming.
great to see we still have
Draw
a
what?
good junior program here,
Oh, it's a two.
and
Could just
listening to some of these players that
Yes, he
have
doesn't
come
wanna
here
play.
that don't even have ice in their own hometowns, and just
It's a whisper
it just
slow
feels so
Okay.
lucky.
track. I thought
I
mine should
mean,
have been top 8.
what would we do if we didn't play golf and curl?
That's right, hey? We'd have to drink a lot of wine, I guess. Here in Penticton,
I don't know what I'm
Throw the
doing.
red one, Davey.
I'm doing today.
Scott says it's slowing down a hair. It did. I agree. You guys were killing it. Went just top 12.
Sure, I have no idea what I'm doing here.
Okay.
I haven't been timing these rocks, but Glenn is
Yikes.
thinking the ice is slowing down a pinch here as the game's going on.
Playing like I did last time I played Glen Ross.
Was running about 15 seconds for a few ends there.
Howard with hammer here in the
Hasn't
6th
curled yet.
end. Nothing in the house.
Wow. Just get straighter.
Yeah, a little more weight, and that does run down that line there. He's still testing out that intern.
Yeah, Dave scared me. I let it go. I loved it. He goes, gotta go. Really? I go, really?
He's probably judging blind. We thought
Yeah.
it should have been top 8.
We all thought. I tried to give him a little more. I thought I did.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not curling either.
Yeah. I think same broom. I just need to come within 6 inches.
Oh. Steal of 4.
Boy, there's a lot
Wow,
of
dude.
analyzing there by Glenn Howard. Obviously is such an astute player. It's incredible.
All right. Settle up.
To be playing at this level for the amount of time he's played at this level is outstanding.
I was going to say the years of experience it's just such a pleasure to be able to listen to him and to watch him play right here in our Penticton Curling Club.
Nothing.
And he passes down a lot of that knowledge to not just his own team, but the other teams. Because, they all have dialogue and they're all friends. So it's great to have them in our ranks for
You're
sure.
out of there.
And
That's
what a
right.
treat to have them to come to a little town like Penticton, British Columbia.
Whoa. Whoa.
Glenn knows right out of his hand.
Really gotta go,
That
Dave. Really gotta go.
Rock is a little
Really
heavy.
gotta
It
go.
looks like it's staying very straight.
Yeah. Definitely, that's the same spot.
Very tight, got it back.
Hard for a P.
Okay, a blank end
No.
here in the end of the 6th.
All right.
So the score remains the same, tied at 2.
Tight.
We're heading into the 7th end of play.
Roger.
And with the lowest score on the board, I'd have to say over here on sheet A, we have Montgomery versus Comloti tied at 3 after 6 ends of play. And Eden is down from McEwen, who has a score of 6 over 2. Laycock and Botcher, again, a super low score. We're in the 5th end of play, and the score is tied at 1. So they're also having a pretty tight game. Lots of rocks in play this end. I'll try and update you as soon as I know where they're at on this end. Sturmey leads Robillard, a score of 6-4, and Cheka is still playing against Jacobs, who has a score of 3, and Cheka has 1.
So 1 isn't always the loneliest number if the other guy has 1 as well?
I guess not. So we'll see what Botcher's Rock does here. He's trying to get into the button and sits right on the button for a single point.
Back to some
Here we
curling
go.
here.
Room.
Back 4.
Where?
Really heavy. This puck might be back 12.
They're thinking that rock gets a little heavy.
Yeah, I think they've thrown a few down there, Sherry, that that were a little short when they left, and they thought that they'd have to pound it.
Curled in nice, ended up being back of the button in the back of the 4-foot, but still behind cover.
Yeah, not in an ideal position though. You don't want to be behind the tee line. So have Big Jordan sliding out here. Very graceful for a bigger fella.
He's pretty tall.
Good over curl.
We can tell we have some fans in here now. We're up to about 15 or 18 or something people up here.
Maybe 20 with staff.
Yeah.
It's not very many people here.
No, but an excellent shot by
lots of space for everyone.
Yeah.
That was for Team Botcher or Team Laycock?
Team Laycock.
Took a few points there, I think. Didn't quite see what happened, but we'll watch that scoreboard and update you as soon as we know.
Really hard line.
Take another opportunity to remind everyone to visit Penticton curlingclub.ca and find out how you can make a donation as well. I haven't had any names come to my desk for the last few minutes, so if you'd like to make a donation now, please let us know. Give us a call or check out the website and find out ways to donate. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Sherry, that's wonderful. The Howard team were a little unfortunate there. I believe their rock picked there. It might have been a pinch short, but short was okay. But they just picked and spun there a little bit, and we don't have a lot of that happening. So something to watch.
Team Laycock out of Kelowna took 3 points against Team Botcher, and now the score is 4-2 for Laycock going into the 7th end.
Yeah, it's tough to think Laycock's from Kelowna, but obviously he teamed up with Jimmy Cotter, who was a perennial winner out of British Columbia here. We're very proud of him and what he does for our sport, and his ability is incredible.
Front end, Sawatsky and Nurpin, great curlers as well. So good, strong team there.
Yes, for sure. I'm not sure what'll happen if there isn't any playdowns this year. I guess they'll send those guys back to the Briar.
That'd be exciting.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hard to know.
Whoa! 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 Oh!
Wow.
Get right out! Get out! Get out!
Little begging going on there.
Watch that shot once again here coming at you. So it's
Fight the aim, foot. Oh, so close, Davey.
Yeah, really close.
He throws that so hard.
Great shot.
Never throws a millimeter.
Pretty exciting to be down here this afternoon. Sunny day in Penticton.
Yeah, with that last shot, I tell you, I don't know what the time was, but it was probably somewhere around 6-7 seconds. The way he just came out there so smooth, but the rock was just humming.
These guys aren't afraid to throw a bit of weight.
No. I'd like this to curl up a little bit more. Get locked on there somewhere.
That's a finish.
That's pretty good. So
I think we got to play it now.
the Howards have got themselves in trouble here by putting that rock behind the tee line to
We're
start
2
with.
shots away from getting that one out.
Yeah. Or you run it.
No, I think it runs the right
Got to
shot.
make it.
Yeah, if they don't make it, you'll be looking at 2 buried.
Well, once again, we do have
We missed the run
live
back.
broadcast
Like,
6
we're
p.m.
2 shots away from getting rid of that blue one now.
Okay, now hit his call then.
I think so, because if he makes it,
For sure.
great.
Okay.
Right?
Kinda wait.
If you miss it, we're in big trouble. I think we got to play on the blue ones. Yeah, play on the blue ones, and maybe we got something we can run in
Try
later.
to nose it.
Try to nose it. Yeah. It's not busting here. Board. Board.
Really well thought out there. I certainly see where Glenn's coming from. They don't.
Yep, absolutely.
They don't hit this and make contact with
We're
the
in the
blue
nose, buddy.
on the run back. They're in some serious trouble.
Hair light. Light's good.
Whoa.
Talk to me, Fraser.
Curl. Curl.
Fraser, go. Heavy, heavy. Go, Fraser. You really got to go. Come on, Fraser, more.
Come on, Fraser. Come on. Come on.
Want that rock to move.
All right.
It's not terrible. They're doubleable now.
No.
They're a nice
he's heavy
offset
and
there.
wide. I wonder if Hack was a
Even
shot.
if he makes a really good guard
He's
on the top
unlocked.
12
Now
here,
we
he's
could
going to
run
have a shot
something
one
in.
side
That's
or
good
the
to have a
other.
saver.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Very crucial shot here for Sterling.
Way heavy. That's right, T-line. More than T-line.
Is he on the blue yet?
Nope.
Needs to curl a bit here. Oh, he's well back there. Actually did himself a bit of a favor by locking those,
Nose it. I like
those up a little
Okay,
bit.
wait a minute.
That's
Hack, I like just enough to get this out.
I think Hack's the call.
Question, I think I'd take the same ice as Dave.
What's that?
He was a little firm board.
He was, yeah, Dave was a little heavy.
It's not curling. How's that with Hack?
I'll probably end up throwing a heavy Hack.
Okay, that's perfect then.
okay. So they've made their decision. We are in the 7th end of play in an 8-end game. This is game number 5
Heavy Hack.
in this round robin.
Pretty key shot here again. Glenn's saying it's not curling, but obviously we can see it curls a little bit. It's
Yep.
the statement is just
Really got to go, Dave.
Hard!
a theoretical statement.
Really hard line. Hard!
Yeah, he's gonna.
Scott may have been a little tight.
Hard!
Hard, Dave!
Hard! Whoa!
Dave's looking to get past that guard.
This is pretty damn
Goes.
good. I mean, pretty darn good.
That's right.
Hell of a scrub.
That was a really good brush there.
Great scrub.
Really nice to get it. Just squeaks past that guard and hits with just enough weight. So they
Did nothing.
heavy hack kind of weight was what they really did get there. So good call on the sweep.
And
Nice work.
The rock positioning has got Tardi in a worse position than he was before for sure. That blue rock is super vulnerable.
want to make sure that we just take another quick mention of our in-kind sponsors. I know the 8th end will happen pretty quickly with a lot of excitement. This is a really tight game here. We're still tied, and it is a pretty exciting game. So just a big shout out to Tim Hortons Copper Mug and Penticton Pizza and Sub, as well as Laying Winery, Blasted Church Winery, Hillside Winery and Bistro, IGA, Save on Foods, Safeway, Sunripe, and Booster Juice. Thank you for our in-kind sponsors.
Thanks for that, Sherry.
No point sending that blue back.
Without the sponsors, this does not happen.
No. Well, you got to hit it in the side.
Yeah. Okay.
These guys are just making their
I think so.
decision.
Well, I like to get rid of the 2 guards up front, one red, one blue.
Or hit the red sit shot.
Or this?
I actually like the top myself.
It's really scary though.
It is.
And if he ever welds it.
I know. I think that's a shot. Just a hair high.
Hold on. Is this any good? What if I run it into here and clip this? This gone, the red stays there. I got a red here.
That's really scary.
It's pretty good actually. Even if
you want the blue to go on this side?
Yeah, the blue's gone that way. Then we're sitting 1, 3.
The dead nut is awful. That's all I'm saying. Because it goes like this.
Okay, I'll try that if it curls.
I think so.
Hair. 3/4 enough or thicker?
Hair thicker.
2 heads are better than 1. Scott's come up with a really legitimate plan here to increase the chances of scoring more than 1.
What's that, Dave? Yeah, that's something.
Whoa, Cole!
Might work out for him.
Uh-oh, what's he gonna do over there?
Well, they were hoping to have some bang, bang, bang on that, and
as it turns out, he ends up with fourth shot.
Infinitely better shot.
Second and fourth.
did manage to keep a red one in the rings by jamming onto their own red.
Becoming a tough 2, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Tyler's going to take a
moving
look.
now. I think that's probably good. It's probably max.
Interesting.
First of skip stones here in the 7th end. Tyler Tardi's coming down to throw his first rock. One blue rock sitting on the button.
Moving tons.
Squirt the red one over here a little bit.
One red one just welded right on top.
Don't go anywhere.
This has got to be
Stay right there.
pretty good. You'd like to get inside this blue one on the top of the 12.
So like a guard's like 17 almost?
I should have took a run.
Kind of, if he can make this
Well,
shot, I
you
mean,
gotta
the
give it-
chance
yeah,
of
you
getting
gotta
2 is quite limited.
Howard does have the hammer this end.
He does.
Line's good.
But
Line's good, Jordan.
that blue
Doesn't
shot
need to
rock
curl.
is still vulnerable. So he wants to try to get this in behind his other guard, make
Doesn't need to
the
curl.
double run back
curl.
harder.
Fight.
It's there.
Fight.
Hit, top it.
Yeah. It's dangerous though.
Oh boy.
Leaves the guard high, center line.
Yeah, like you need your
What's that?
shooter to get out of here.
I can't hear you.
I think he could.
What do you mean
It's
just
not
play this?
curling tons. I just.
Yeah.
The
I'm not
problem with
throwing it
this
great.
is if he runs the
As long as this doesn't get
the
up here.
12
There's no chance.
Probably shouldn't.
blue rock on the top of the 12 back, he might double his own.
Sorry, Dave, I can't hear you. I'm thinking like.
Normal?
Oh no. Like a board. Board.
Yeah, this is probably good. Right?
Normal, I can do damage. Board weight, I hit it thin. It's just going to there.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Forward weight then. You just you gotta get your shooter.
Yeah. Just
Like
board.
I was thinking you'd nut this. This goes too. Well, this goes.
The other option's that.
think if I do that better, you
PQ is the yard, you don't have a shot.
can get it like.
I like getting shot here now.
Right.
So,
Right there.
are you just trying to make just hit this little
Yeah,
thing?
exactly.
Or do you want to try to nut that?
Make sure that one's out. Not that'd be perfect.
Okay. Board?
Board. Right there.
How much you got, Davey?
It's got a third of a rock or so.
Just board. Yeah, I don't want to whip this. No, because yeah, that's a shot.
Penticton Curling Club would like to take this opportunity to thank so much to Marion and Dennis Case of Ashley Home Store for their support for this event and enthusiasm for this event. Not to mention also thank you so much to Annette and Brad Wood, who just really have been so supportive, and the team at New Floors who've sponsored this event as well and just made it bigger and better every year. Thank you so much to our top sponsors, Ashley Home Store and New Floors as well. Thank you.
Yeah, what a couple of wonderful stores those are.
Really gotta go, Dave.
Easy by.
Gets it right by
Yes.
and taps.
How good is
Does
that?
exactly what he wanted there. Great shot, Mr. Howard.
That's money.
Can we
That's
throw
money.
that?
Perfect.
I don't mind that. Yeah.
Suddenly in trouble.
So
Yeah, well, exactly.
if I hit a sheet.
Well, Tyler's got some decisions to make
Glad I saw
here.
yours. I knew it's not going to curl much.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Might even just whip it
Tap
in.
it far enough where it works.
Yeah, like we're 1-3-4 right now.
He can make a good one.
That or what?
Yeah, not sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
Not
okay,
sure
whatever.
about Tardy's
so.
call here, but
Yeah, no, I agree, but like it's a lot better situation.
3/4.
I think I can whiz after this one. So.
Try to hit and roll back button.
it's a good place to hit though on this side here. The
Normal.
rock kind of tracks
Pretty
down
flat.
there, so like to get a little bit of an inside roll, I think.
Tyler's last rock here in the 7th end.
Like better hair left. Whoa. Whoa.
This
Whoa. Whoa.
well, this looks really nice.
Roll it. Roll it.
Really nice.
There, take it to center.
Nope, went a little bit too far.
Oh, good shot, though.
I was surprised that moved as much as it did. It looked like it was going to be
I
just
come down-
fine.
I could come to this one,
It took the big numbers away, Sherry. Though
Sure
they,
did.
they had
Yes.
some great
Take
opportunities
this
there.
turn, eh? Yeah. What's behind you? I think we had to go this turn. I can come to this one.
Yeah,
Barely.
This is last rock
I
of the
just don't. The
end.
end turn's treacherous.
we know this one. You played
Yeah.
this already.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Howard has a chance to really bust this game open with a 2-point lead.
Right there.
Shoot. Sorry. Blinded us pretty big.
Yeah, they just want to be sure of the ice here and the weight.
They're throwing a lot of rocks down this side of the ice,
This
Sherry.
is, yeah.
We're shot. Okay, so we just lob her into the 4-foot there.
I did move up hit last second, eh?
Should go that much, eh? Just a pound slower? Okay.
Some interesting words used there. Lob it in and a pound more.
I know.
Yeah,
Ontario talk, I guess.
I guess.
Low line.
Like I see
So
Whoa.
we'll watch this come in.
Low line.
Glenn, of course, hoping to sit right in the
Line's
4-foot.
okay.
The line's
button.
really nice here, Sherry.
Line looks
Should be
great.
no problem at all.
Whoa, Dave.
Just
Yep,
keeping
line's
it clean here.
rocks are saving him.
Do you need the backing?
Looks really good. And is it going to stick out? It is really close. I can tell for sure that
looks
there's
like
one,
one.
but he could have had 2 points there, and it just moved a little bit too much. Everyone's going to take a nice close look and be sure, but I think that was 2, so a single point for Howard in this end, bringing Tyler Tardi home with the hammer and down a single point. What are the stats on that, Si?
Can I read this chart?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'll give you a moment. Meanwhile, I would like to say we are coming into the last end of play for this 1:30 event, and game number 5 of the Ashley Home Store Curling Classic. Please consider a donation to the Penticton Curling Club so that we can continue this event going on for many years and help pay for some of the costs that it does cost us to bring this live streaming to you. So please donate. Again, 12 games at your leisure, and just at $1 a game, that's only $12. So pretty easy to make a donation for that, wouldn't you say?
I would say that, Sherry.
So tell me, Si, what is the stat when you're coming down with the hammer in the 8th end and you're down by a point? Did you find that out?
Down by a point in the 8th end?
Mm-hmm.
We're looking at zeros all the way across the board.
You don't know what that means?
Kidding.
I don't either.
I guess if it goes,
So
sweeping, it probably still going to go.
At the end of 7, right? Down
It's
1.
a little slower for sure. Do that a little extra. A little nervous.
That's right.
You're down 1. You're 40.7%
of winning the game.
Okay. Make some shots here. I didn't like the way that went.
Line's good.
We had handshakes on sheet E. Sturmey handedly winning that game over Robillard, but I don't know what the final score was.
Sterling's working this one hard. Nice guard, corner guard here thrown by the Tardi team.
I think in. Yeah.
Thank you.
Same turn.
I'd like to take this opportunity to say thank you to some of our local donators and people who have made a donation at the fundraiser at pentictoncurlingclub.ca. Mary Lou from Penticton, thank you very much for your $50 donation. Larry, $40 donation, and Don gave $25. Thank you so much, everyone, for your kind donations.
You just got Dave.
Oh, Dave, go.
Line's really good.
Gotta go wait too.
You gotta go, boys. You gotta go.
Really gotta go, Dave.
Come on, boys. Go. Come on, Davey.
Bringing this rock right in.
Rocking up.
Not much fuel left in the tank there, I don't think, Sherry. These boys have been working pretty hard.
It is, eh?
You like that? Whoa, lead. Whoa. Whoa. Curl. Straight. Hard. Hard roll. Go.
Made a huge jump.
Nice weight, Jordan. Good throw.
Nice throw there by Jordan Tardi.
I think they were expecting to run a little straighter down there, Sherry, and they didn't quite get the brooms on in time. And could have rolled another couple of feet.
I like normal.
Make the roll, buddy.
Whoa. Yep. Really hard. Really hard. Hard, Scott. Hard, Scott. Go. Man alive.
And does it stick around? Might come back in, and it does not look like it is. So the house is open. Tyler wants to stick a rock on the side behind his own cover.
Yeah, he's pretty happy not to be playing the center line right now, I think. But the Howard rock is still there in play, so gives him an opportunity to use later in the end.
Line's good.
Who is that throwing? Is that the Lone Ranger?
Close line. Yep.
Yeah, I can.
It's hard to see with the mask.
She's gotta be like this then.
You're right.
This is plenty deep here. accessible from either side.
Was Jason Ginter throwing second rocks.
Glenn, this is a big decision here. He's chosen to go to the wings and chase him down there. And he's happy to go behind the tee line here as well.
Freeze is good here.
Room.
Yeah, just take him out of the take that blue rock out of play.
Wade's good.
Room.
It's got a long ways to curl.
Curl. Curl. Looks heavy. Curl. Curl big time.
It's coming in a little bit heavy. It's going past the tee line and not quite getting where they wanted it to go. So that rock also just goes a little bit out of play.
Sorry, Davey.
Giving Tyler another opportunity.
Forrest here.
Handshakes on sheet B. McEwen wins a game over Eden.
Okay.
I don't know, Sherry, here. There's a couple of schools of thought here. Obviously, if it was me, I'd probably play an out, turn around the top red guard, but, keep them separated as much as possible. But he's chosen to go to the same side again and
Line's good. Let him in a room.
got a little bit of a fast track here on the last one, so we'll see what happens here.
Got a curl big.
Yeah, it's still loading up down the center line here.
Sure gliding.
Yeah.
Okay, coming down now. I'm going to keep it in play. And some separation between those two rocks. So
Very nice shot.
very nice spot. Yeah.
Howard will probably try to lock one on top of there, tap it back gently.
Problem with this, you go here.
Yeah, I can't freeze.
Yeah, that other rock I spoke
got-
about before comes
Yeah,
into
we
play
got that
now.
later.
What?
We got that one later. We have that later. Yep.
This is
Not
a
bad.
good thought by Scott
Your
here.
first?
Run that thing back, get rid of it. They got to put a really
If I
perfect
run
guard
it,
on
take
there.
that one and roll here.
Yep. Sure.
Or just try to nut it.
Try it, yeah.
Oh, then it's dead
I don't
buried.
think you can get them all. Unless you go across the top.
Are they sure where they want to hit this rock? I think you want to be dead sure where you want to hit it.
Want to be sure before you leave, that's for sure. So going with Scott's idea here and running back that top guard.
Nice to get rid of it at any rate,
Yep.
because it's a difficult guard to replace.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, Wade, oh!
Whoa. Got something. Shot, Scott.
Pretty
Great
good.
shot.
It's good for both teams.
Great shot. I notice I haven't had any notification
A lot
that
better.
we've had a
A lot
Penticton
better.
challenge met or bet. So we do have a club challenge on
man.
right now
I'll
for
shut
a
her down
fundraiser
there.
club
shut her down.
challenge started by Al and Michelle Pratt, who've donated $100 and challenge other Penticton Curling Club members to do the same. Let's see what we can make happen out there,
He's
friends.
really curled. This out turn.
Well, we thank you very much for
Think about it.
making those donations flow in here. It's going to take a lot of pressure off us here to meet our demands and present this again next year if it's available for us. I sure hope it is. Pretty lucky this year, I think, to see this come off.
That's right. We can kind of consider it
3 and 7.
virtual ticket sales.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess ticket sales, I think, were 18,000 or something last year. So it's a lot of ground to make up.
More.
That's right.
2/3.
Where are we?
Sterling's first shot. Tyler wants
Curl.
to split the house.
Curl if anything. Curl.
End up with both rocks at the top of the house. Straight across from
Get
each
over
other
there.
would be great.
Get it
Keeping
over.
that
Go,
double
go, go,
out
go, 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 go.
of
It's a beautiful,
option.
beautiful
Great
shot.
Yeah, nice shot, Sterling.
First
And-
thought was this one, roll as far
I
as
think
can
so.
to center.
It's nicely that it's well in front of the
Unless,
tee line.
It's a short run.
yeah,
foot.
even if you
'Cause that
go,
one's always going to be open.
you
Yeah.
might
think that's
set up
the
a
way
double in
to
your next
Exactly.
He
one.
wants
the
to make
next
a
one.
sinker.
Ah, you know what?
Get into here.
Okay.
Here, that's fine too.
So Dave's curled pretty good here. What kind of weight you thinking?
Board? How did he throw it though?
Hey?
How did he throw it?
He kind of slid tight, and I thought he got it back, but his body was going this way, and it really curled.
Like normal?
Yeah.
Just play the run through. That's how
Okay, they've made their decision. I have time to give one more shout out to our feature sponsors of the game, RPR Heating and Air Conditioning, right here on Ellis Street in Penticton, next door to the famous Cannery Brewing Company. Thank you so much for your support, both of you. Great local companies, and we do wish you all the best. And now I'm thinking about beer.
Oh, with the Cannery Brewing Company?
Yes.
I see that.
Close, yep.
No, well, they have a beautiful array of different elixirs.
Yep.
They sure do.
It's really close. It's really
Brewers
close.
of great beer.
Whoa. Good shot.
They don't want that to peek out too much on that side. Does end up quite possibly within view.
Well, it's good. They're back behind
Look
the
at
center
Best
line
Live, a
playing
great
again
shot.
anyway. So I mean that's a big advantage. It was a really, really good shot. That rock is also
I know.
behind the tee line as well. So room for a few rocks to come.
Didn't look easy on the other end.
Quick update for you while I have a second. Over here on sheet D, Team Botcher took 3 points. Now in the lead, 5-4 over Team Leacock.
Better to overroll than underroll.
Yes.
Underroll, we're in trouble.
Clean, yep. Hard,
But yeah.
hard. Yep, hard, you got it. Go. Hard.
Sweeps it
Wow.
just past that guard.
Wow, what a sweep that was. Now they can consider making the double.
Good freeze. They couldn't make the roll.
Get this end back to a 1 point end.
Or there.
Again, Tardi with the hammer in this last end of play.
Yeah.
Needs 2 here to win, a single
I can
point
give it
to
a run.
tie. As Howard leads the game 3-2.
Try the skinny double.
Yeah, Howard 3-0 here, and
It's all or nothing, though.
This is pretty good, no?
and a pretty good scrap here and coming home.
Yeah. Well, I make that. That's gold.
Then that's the shot then.
Okay, hack waiter. His curl, but
Yeah.
Is he thinking double here now or what?
Like even if you nose a roll of a half, it's pretty
No, looks like he's just going to go for that.
max, eh?
I don't know. His curls.
Okay.
He didn't get by much.
No, I know.
Ugh, there's not much air. There isn't any air.
That side's widening.
Might be better to come the other way.
Oh boy. Okay.
Once again, that club challenge out
His really
there.
curled, but that looks like a lot of
$100
ice.
donation is a meet or beat donation
I think that's close.
from
It's gonna
members
go.
of the
Yeah.
Penticton
Okay, hack.
Curling Club.
This is I'm not sure he's totally convinced about this shot.
Sure.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
Close.
Really close.
Whoa, Dave. Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Hard.
And that rocket's really
Hard,
starting to
Dave.
move
You
now.
really got to go harder. Harder. Harder.
Really starting
Keep
to move
going.
now. He
Keep
gets
going.
it past the guard
Yep,
just barely. And
Get it out
gets
of there.
a nice little
It's
roll
gotta go.
in towards center.
You dig that out?
Tough to have that no sweeping
Good
rule.
news is
Yeah, that
really
was-
good. Bad news is the blue didn't go out.
Yeah, the bad news is the
I
blue
thought I
didn't
did
go out.
too. You agree?
Oh my God.
They said
Yeah,
lots of late.
One of the rules here is
money.
you can't sweep the opposition rock, so
Yeah, if we're on it, just play for the roll in, eh?
I don't know if Scott would have
can't
been able to
believe
get that
that's
out
just
anyway. It
there.
was running out of steam
They
pretty
go
quick.
They go perfect.
It
hack, I
sure
agree.
was. It seemed to die down a lot more than Glenn thought it was going to.
Well, Glenn had to play that pretty quiet. They knew they just had to squeak by to stay there and stay at least
Lefty hook,
stay
yeah.
shot rock and put some heat on Tardi.
Tardi throwing the first of his 2 rocks.
Can't believe it.
Tyler
Threw it
settling
hard.
in here, and
Oh yeah.
little leg drive coming out of the hack.
Right to the broom.
A rocket.
Yeah, he's looks like lots of speed here.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Curl.
Uh-oh. this weight, and it just didn't quite get enough. Did move it over, but does give Howard the advantage here to
I know.
have 2.
No, get a force and go to the other way. It's
Give him
pretty
a
good.
piece. He's running the double.
Whatever. What do you mean piece?
A piece, like I leave it there?
Oh yeah. Well then put it right here.
Well, I know, but I'm
Like
just
that's
thinking.
fine too though.
I know.
Is the score like
Right there.
12-2 on the
It's not.
scoreboard
That was
there?
in blank end in 6. So that's why it looks.
Oh, I see.
That's why it
Could
looks
hit
like that.
that.
I've never seen
No.
a player put it over in that spot, but
That's why I thought I'd just
Okay,
comment
a little,
on it,
little
Sherry.
Semi-spooked on the speed because it's coming
Maybe
down,
this
isn't
great
it?
weather here in the Okanagan has got
Yeah?
me just kind of
Okay.
pumped up a little.
Okay.
6 degrees here today.
Yeah, it seems
Sunny with a
warmer
little
than
bit of
that.
clouds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice.
It was totally sunny. One of the times I stuck my nose out of here.
And Glenn's last rock of the game here. He's trying to get
Top 4,
at
boys.
least in second shot.
Line's good. It's always tight, though. Line's good. Room,
Line's
room,
good.
room. Too much room. Where are you?
Curl! Curl!
Oh, he's got it curl. Take a look, though. You can't
Got to
be
get on the other side of the rock here. Can't line these up
Let it stop, let it stop.
side by
Let it
side.
stop. Let it stop.
What's a beautiful shot.
Sure is. So is the double there now.
It's very difficult. He's going to have to throw. He's going to
I
have to
know.
pretty much whip this.
It's too much ice. That's what I was afraid of. It's too much ice.
So Tyler's going to settle into
Well,
a
Not much
hack for
sticking.
his-
Not much
That
sticking
really
out there,
good.
Sherry.
About a
take
quarter.
that curl at all. It's real good.
Oh, he's saying a quarter. Oh, I see it now. Yeah, it's. He's got room.
It's pretty close. Thinking that or a hair
Leg
left
of a
right.
straight rock.
I was surprised he
Okay,
didn't go back to the other turn again. Glenn's the last rock there.
Tyler's last rock of the game. Again, your next broadcast is coming to you at 6 p.m. tonight. Craig and Mary Lou will be here.
Whoa! Oh! Oh! Get off!
And the whole crowd just
Hell of a game,
is
guys. Great game.
amazed.
Hell of a game,
Well,
guys.
that is going to
luck.
wrap
Thanks.
up this game. Howard
Great game,
takes
Thanks.
the win and remains undefeated at 4 games, 0 losses, and brings the Tardi rank to a 2-2 game. Thank you so much for being at my side today, Cy Gladish. My name is Sherry Berkilo Diaz, and we are coming at you from the Penticton Curling Club from the 5th Annual Ashley Home Store Curling Classic. Please join us again at 6 p.m. Please donate at pentictoncurlingclub.ca, and thanks once again to all of our sponsors. Thanks for being here this afternoon, Cy, and have a great afternoon.
Thank you, Sherry. Happy trails.
Thank you.
Ashley Home Store's Black Friday sale is going on now. Get up to 50% off or get 0% interest for 24 months with no minimum purchase. Exclusively at North America's #1 furniture and mattress store. Ashley Home Store. This is home.